Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. And yes, it's that time of the season again. We've got a lot of action, football action. The year has now started. I think we're waiting for the end of the year now to relax.
Sure, brother.
The beginning of the year has been crazy.
Everything. Bayhill, third division, ABC, Nedbank, all that stuff last week.
Yeah.
It's been a mad week, Shamiel, and it only gets worse. The ABC's back this week. I'll full round of fixtures.
Worse/better.
No, worse/better, as in longer show for us and better for everyone. There's a lot of football you can get out to. Too many games. That's great. It's great.
This week, we're going to handle obviously the third division. We've got ABC Motsepe starting, Stream A and Stream B. And when I say welcome to Santos, they are back in it.
Yep.
Back in Stream A.
And we host them first game.
We host the first game at Pequeno Park, and we'll get into that. So we're going to go through the results of the third division first, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Your show can only get better from you. Anyway, let's go.
On Thursday, we had a game there between JL Zwane and Antalyaspor. And Andrew, I must be honest, a bit of not surprise, but a good result for JL Zwane. 1-0 against Antalyaspor. I thought maybe it would be a draw.
It's no big surprise. I mean, they drew with the log leader Saxons the previous week, Zwane. They've been up and down, but at home they're tough to beat, Shamiel. And I think a good result for Zwane. They needed that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not able to get to all the games, but there's sometimes the teams that you want to watch, and I think JL Zwane for me is a team I want to go watch. It's definitely one of the teams I want to go watch, including Antalyaspor.
Yeah, and Antalyaspor.
Yeah, and just one or two others, just to see, because the results are sort of inconsistent.
Yeah, I'd love to watch game. I just don't have time to ABC, but I mean, I did get to watch a game on Friday night. We'll get to that.
I'll get to that one. Okay, so then the other game there on Friday was Bayhill up against Saxon Rovers. 1-0. Oh, this is the game that you were at. 1-0 win for Saxon. Tell us about it.
Brother, that scoreline doesn't really give the true reflection.
Oh, okay.
I think it was, first off, was a lot of end-to-end, but Bayhill had the clearer chances. I can honestly say that. And hopefully the people don't attack me from Saxons, but Bayhill definitely had the clearer chances the first half. I think the decision-making with the final pass or the wrong option or things like that, or bad finishing, it cost them. They had a penalty shot, which was 50-50, but I thought, it was 50-50. But I mean, besides that, they controlled the game. They had the clearer chances. Second half started, and Saxons got a red card. First 5 minutes of the second half.
Oh, okay.
So Saxons were down to 10 men. And I was sitting on the stand, Shamiel, I was telling the people around me, I just feel if Saxons get one opportunity, they're going to score, because the quality that they have in the team, and it just looked like a game where one team was creating and they just weren't finishing, and they were going to get punished. And with about 20 minutes to go, 25 minutes to go, Saxons scored from a free kick. Player also picked up on the far post, a header, and then the rebound, he slotted in. Okay. Keeper made a good save. And I've got to say, Lance Nieuwenhuizen made an excellent save early in the second half as well. They could have given Saxons the lead.
Yeah, okay.
And from then on, Saxons managed the game even with 10 men. They still had the forward to back. They tightened it up. Bayhill just, even though they were knocking on the door, they didn't really have a clear chance. I felt they could have shot more from outside the box, which they didn't, but listen, excellent result for Saxons. Away at Bayhill, excellent. Yeah. Bayhill, if they can sharpen up in the front, they create a lot. They'll be tough to beat.
Then we had goal 50 win Premier United, and for me that was a great result for goal 50. That's a good result.
What is the score?
2-1.
Yeah, big. Heidelberg.
Yeah.
Friday night at Heidelberg. Woo!
And then literally taking it one game at a time.
Premier had lost their unbeaten record the previous week against Jomos.
Yeah, this is the
2 losses in a row. Tough for Premier.
Yeah. And then Greenwood also back to winning ways, beating Jomos 2-1 at Solo Street on Friday night.
Very good result. Jomos have been on a good run, eh?
Yeah.
They've been doing very, very well, Jomos. Greenwood at home again, Solo Street, tough to beat.
Then on Saturday we had some matches there. Obviously, Young Pirates back at Heidelberg, beating YMO 2-1. That's a good result. YMO's a good side.
Pirates were 2-0 up. YMO reduced it to 2-1. It was a 4:30 kickoff at Heidelberg, I think.
Late kickoff, yeah.
Very good result. And Pirates are still, they're building momentum nicely.
Then on Saturday also out at Heathfield, Ashford drawing 2-2 with Wanderers, which is a good draw for Wanderers.
Very good.
Considering where they are on the log.
I believe Ashford scored in the first minute. I think it was like 30 or 40 seconds. Must be one of Foster's goals ever.
Okay.
And then Wanderers ended up being 2-1 up late in the game, and Ashford came back to equalise.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, I'm just as shocked as you.
Yeah.
So a
Crazy.
very good result for Wanderers. I've got to say that they've been on a bad run. Good point.
Yeah.
I think Ashford, they like to get 3 points at home, but they lost the previous 2.
Yes.
So hopefully they'll start picking up points now.
Yeah. And then we've got Cape Town Spurs, Battle of the Spurs, as we were talking about last week. Silver Spurs coming out winners there, 3-2 win at Pero Park. Sorry, at Inkava in Pero, beating Cape Town Spurs 3-2.
It wasn't at Pero Park. I said it, experience of Silver Spurs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cape Town Spurs either need to get in some experienced players, Shamiel, or they need to make a plan because they're plummeting down the log.
Yeah. Then last result for the weekend there, Matroosfontein going to Rooikrans and getting a 1-0 win against Good Hope Football Academy.
Good result.
Yeah.
Good up. Yeah, deep trouble.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to look at the log quickly before we run through to the fixtures for this week. So Saxon, top of the log. I think they're the only unbeaten side in the league at the moment, 26 points. From 10 games. Second is Young Pirates, 10 matches played, 24 points. And third, Cape Town City, 9 matches played, 21 points. And to finish the top 5 there, we've got Premier and Greenwood. So yeah, that's your top 5 for the third division, Andrew.
Sure.
Yeah. So that points there, it's the gaps growing between second and sort of the bottom. The teams need to get results in because somebody needs to stop Saxon.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. And I think them and Pirates will start pulling away now, Shaman, as we get closer to the first round being ended. There's still a lot of games to go. I mean, how many games have they played?
Only 10.
10. There's still 24 games.
Yeah.
It's a long way to go.
Long way to go. Right, looking at the fixtures for this weekend. On Friday, we've
Sorry, before you go to fixtures, I think I've had a brief look at them. There are a lot of Friday night games.
What, for this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost all the games on Friday.
Friday night, yeah.
All the games on Friday night. I think I'm definitely getting to one of them. Antalya Sport are hosting Greenwood at Weinberg Sports Club on Friday night. And of course, 7.
Tough one for Greenwood.
Yeah. Good game to go to.
On grass.
On grass.
That'll be a nice game.
Yeah. Charles Wani at home to Good Hope Football Club. Yeah, by all accounts, I think we're probably going to favor Zwane there. Jomo's.
By a few, I mean.
Yeah. Jomo's hosting Goal 50.
Oh, tough for Goal 50. They've just been on a nice run.
Yeah.
They won a couple of games.
Yeah.
Going to Jovo in Atlanta, Shamiel, very, very difficult.
Yeah, I'm sure it's doable. Then Saxon at home to Cape Town City. That's going to be a nice game. We'll see how they do there.
Yeah, I still think Saxons at home, Grassfield, they should win.
Maybe City can spring a surprise there. Silver Spurs are hosting Ashford Athletic at Hickory Road.
Tough one for Ashford. Ashford had a tough start to the new year.
Yeah.
Silver Spurs obviously beat Cape Town Spurs the previous week. Hickory Road will be a nice game.
Yeah. Wanderers on Friday night are hosting YMO at the Younger Stadium.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Can't call that one. It'll be tough. Tough for both teams.
Yeah. 7:30 kickoff at Elsbury Park. We've got Matroosfontein now hosting Regenstahl. That's going to be a tight game.
Oh, another one.
Yeah.
Another tough one.
That's going to be
some nice games.
Yeah.
Regenstahl need to pick up points.
Yeah. Premier United on Saturday are at home to Cape Town Spurs at Downburg Road.
Oh my word! It doesn't get easier for Spurs.
Yeah.
And Premier need to win. They have to win now, Shamiel.
Yeah.
They've lost 2 in a row. They have to win.
And this is going to be a good game. Trini's back now, obviously after the Nedbank final. They are hosting Young Pirates on Saturday at 8.
Listen, if they can play like they played on Sunday against us, it's going to be, Pirates are going to have it tough. And also going from a AstroTurf for Pirates onto a bumpy field, the hard bumpy field, it's going to be interesting.
Last game.
And the wind will move those.
Yeah, last game on Sunday. So this is obviously a catch-up game.
Yeah, Trini's, yeah.
They are playing Good Hope at Rooikrans. That's down the road. Maybe we'll make a turn there and watch that game. Good Hope hosting Trini's on Sunday at 3 o'clock.
Trini's.
What did I say?
No, I said Trini's.
I said Trini's.
Yeah, I said Trini's.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, back to being awake. Moving on.
Yeah, that's it for your third division fixtures. A lot of exciting games.
Only one round.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot of games on Friday night. I think get out there. I think maybe do a third division on Friday if you really love your football. And ABC on Saturday. A lot of ABC games on Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah, go out there.
Let's start off ABC.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. ABC. Friday night, we've got Hanover Park up against Seaside at Downburg Road.
Same night as all the third division fixtures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a nice game. Both teams like to play football.
Yeah, Junction hosting Hope FC.
Hope/Seapoint Swips.
Yes.
According to the fixture, Seapoint Swips. But anyway,
Okay.
Hope.
Yeah.
That'll be a nice game. 7:30 Heidelveld. I reckon a full house at Heidelveld on Friday as usual.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go watch that game. I think I'd like to go. I enjoy Heidelveld, so I'd like to go and watch it. I think Junction at home, always tough to beat, tough to break down. Playing against a team, a whole lot of new signings, a lot of PSL quality players in there. It'll be a nice game. I think get out there. I think it's the underdogs. It's like David versus Goliath.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say so. I think the venue, I hear what you're saying and I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm talking about on paper.
Yes, but the venue is a neutralizer.
No, I love the venue.
Yeah,
I think
the venue
the venue makes it equal.
The fears and the wat hulle gee nie krag weg.
Yeah, and I tell you, the crowd, if Junction score, there's going to be a lot of crowd on that field because the crowd, and I enjoy it, Shamiel.
Yeah.
It's what we need. This is what community football is about.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, it's going to be a tough game for both sides.
Yeah.
Then on Saturday we've got Vasco hosting Santos, as we said earlier. Santos back in the league, so
yeah, and it's also
that's great to see.
It's also a big day for our club. It's their 46th celebration of Vasco's 46th anniversary on Saturday on the day.
Okay.
So we have a lot of ex-Vasco players down and a whole function and everything. So yeah, it's a big day for the club, and we're obviously hosting a team that's back in the ABC now. Santos, I think Santos is going to be out to prove that they're here to fight for the league, and it's going to be very tough for us. I think we've got a very tough fixture ahead, but we're planning as best we can, and yeah, hopefully we can get something.
By all accounts, the Santos team that played at the Nedbank, a lot of good things coming there. Saying,
oh yeah, very good. Very a lot of new signings.
Yeah, did very well. Okay, then the Intercity are hosting Zizwe.
At Weinberg.
At
Weinberg Military Base.
Yeah.
Nice game. I think Zizwe, I think they're second bottom at the moment with 3 points. They're going to need to pick up points. Intercity also around there. Yeah. So both teams are fighting for points there.
And then FN Rangers hosting Young Bafana at Royal Road.
Yeah, top of the stream, FN, 2 points clear. Tough game for Young Bafana away there.
And then Hout Bay hosting Ubuntu.
Obviously, if there's a game you want to see good football and you're around the Hout Bay area, go to that game. I think both teams will be playing on that AstroTurf. Will be a nice game.
Definitely. Right, looking at the fixtures for Stream B.
Yeah.
We've got starting on, I think it's on Friday night, Battalions versus Royal Blues.
Royal Blues have started the season well, eh? Battalions need points. It'll be a nice game. Get out there. I think, it'll be a nice game.
This is going to be a very good game. Grassy Park up against Amar Soccer Academy.
Friday night, that's the place. Yeah. Second versus third in the stream. They're 2 points behind Diodora, both teams. A draw won't suit them at this point. I think they want to be up there. Grassy Park at home, Shamiel, very good team.
Yeah.
Again, Amar have done extremely well this season. I think, Friday night, you got another game you can go to on Friday night. And that's 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, And then talking about Diodora, they're the late game on Friday. They're hosting the Pequeno Cosmos at Nedbank Sports.
8 o'clock, I think Diodora will win that.
Yeah. And then looking at Saturday's fixtures, we've got Beaufort Derby. Barcelona versus Ubuntu Spartans out in Rasdien.
Yeah, I think Barcelona will be too good there, Shamiel.
And then Bayhill on Saturday hosting Naninina All-Stars.
It's Lentegeur. All the Mitchells playing people can go there right down the road at Lentegeur. That'll be a nice game. Naninina have made some signings as well.
Okay.
They play good football. Listen, Bayhill have also made quite a few signings, I believe, and I've seen on their social media. So, it's going to be a very nice game. Right there. It'll be nice to see what Bayhill do with the new signings they've made.
And then the last game for the weekend there at ABC is FC Hillside versus Marties out in Rasdien.
And that's on Sunday.
Sunday, 2 o'clock.
Sure.
Yeah.
Marties need points, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
They need to get something. Hillside.
Here's an opportunity to get it.
Hillside are bottom and have defaulted the game already, so it'll be a good opportunity for them. And I mean, listen, we're all focusing back on the league. The Nedbank Cup is now finished.
Let's then the
Bayhill.
Let's chat about that quickly. Sunday, the final. Glasgow versus Trinis. We didn't talk about that. How was the game?
Tough. First of all,
score 1-0.
First of all, I'd like to say well done to Trinis and the LFA for the hosting. Everything was very professional. The security, the police were present. There was a big crowd, Shamiel. That field was full. And it created a great atmosphere. I think very tough game for us. I think we struggled in the first half to handle the conditions being, quite a bumpy field and the wind. And I think it's what makes the Nedbank Cup great, especially the final, because the third division team hosts it. It's their conditions. They got an advantage, which was good. Second half, we obviously at halftime we could talk with the players. We scored from a set piece, a free kick with a header from TJ Didericks. and we went 1-0 up, and I think we managed the game. But before we went 1-0 up, Trinidad's actually had 2 very good opportunities to score.
Okay.
It was a clear shot into the far corner, just went past the post, and then one we cleared off the line. So they were definitely causing big problems for us. I think I said to the coach afterwards, listen, it's difficult because you don't have to play unders. So they could have played all their best play, or not best players, but their overs. And I said to the coach, if they could show that fight and that heart, they shouldn't be where they are on the log in the 3rd division, and they should be climbing up. But it was very tough, Shamiel. And I was just glad to get over the line. I think the fact that it was so tough, we didn't even celebrate that much when we won. And I think that the players knew that it was a very tough, and that we didn't play to our strengths, and we didn't play to our ability, I felt. But listen, at the end of the day, the result is the result. We're into the last 32. We're playing the Thule Brigades venue from Mpumalanga. They top of the Mpumalanga ABC. They're unbeaten also, like us. And it's going to be a tough one. I've got some information, but it's going to be tough. I think we're still waiting for the venue and the date that should come out by tomorrow by the PSL. And we're hoping people come out to support us.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well done to Trinis for hosting and putting up a fight there. And obviously well done to West for getting through. Let's make sure we support them. Right, Bayhill. Sure. We had some fixtures over the weekend at Nedbank. We had a lot. We can maybe touch on some of the results. It's a bit too many to go through.
Yeah, I thought if I remember there somewhere, there was Newman's. Newman's lost 2-1, I think, to Nexus.
Did Newman's lose?
Oh, no, Nexus. They lost to somebody 2-1. It was a big result. I thought I expected it to go the other way.
Okay.
And I think there were a couple of Derby, Shamiel, that came through there. I think Wynberg St. John's had a good win.
Yeah,
4-0 against City Spears. Young Pirates Football Club withdrew, but that's not the Young Pirates from Heidelveld. There's Young Pirates from somewhere else.
Okay.
So that was good result there for the team that they played. I know Woodlands and Franschhoek, Shamiel. I think Franschhoek beat Woodlands.
Like penalties,
Franschhoek beat Woodlands, so that was a shock result for me. Woodlands have always had a good under-18 team or under-19 team. Good result for Blue Gum. They beat Samasa. We thought Samasa were quite decent.
Yeah.
So that was a good result. And I see there, Reiterwacht beat Beacon City on penalty, Shamiel. That was also a big result.
Yeah.
Robinvale Spurs winning on penalties also, so they also through.
D6 Mitchell's playing, getting through their own penalties.
Also against the Noon Youth Academy. The Noon have done well. If I remember them in the engine a couple of years ago, they did very well.
Yeah.
So there were some results there. Jordan Callies beat Southampton 1-0. Good result for Jordan Callies. Greenpoint were a decent team.
Is that Saxon Rovers out?
Saxon Rovers lost. They lost 2-1 to Denova. Good result for Denova. Denova from Winans.
Yeah.
So big result there. Yeah. And I mean, this weekend we had Lanka, Shamiel. And I've seen pictures on social media, and anybody else has seen how beautiful the fields have done. The city has redone all the fields at Lanka. I wish it could host the engine again like it did before. But those fields look world class, and I think the guys are going to be spoiled, or the players are going to be spoiled this weekend. And there's some big games, Shamiel.
Yeah, let's go see if we can run through some of them quickly. Yeah. So Saturday starting at 9:30. First one, 9:30, Salt River, Kensington. That's a tough game there. Then we also got some of the, you can also call them out. Steph's up against Grove Academy. That's at 12.
Yeah. Intercity against Durbanville. That'll be a nice game. Durbanville, they're a decent under 18 team.
Yeah.
Steph's against Grove.
Yeah. That's then we got the Rockefellers normally doing well up against EA, who also does well.
Yeah. Wynberg St. John's versus Kalkstein. That's Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Rockefellers EA too, like you said. That'll be a nice game.
Cape Town Fusion versus Waterstock is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think Fusion.
That's going to be interesting.
There, Shamiel. Sure.
Ocean View up against Everton.
That'll be Everton from Heidelveld. That'll be a nice game. And then you got just down there, the bottom there, Shamiel. I see FC Mimosa, also a decent team against Ballstar from Northerns. That'll be a nice game. Yeah. And then Sunday, what do we have on Sunday? Some big games.
Sunday, their first game, 9:30, PPG up against Triple S Academy. It's a good game. And then Blue Gum up against Bishop Lavis.
Lavis normally have very good under 18 team.
Wolves got a good junior team. They're playing Langa Hotspurs.
Team.
Probably the home team. And then
South End versus EPA.
South End from Reigate. So
Lavendale Lancer from Hanover Park, LFA against Lavendale. Lavendale normally do very well. Hellenic versus Ravensmead, Shamiel. That's another top game. The Nova after the win last week against Saxons. And now Ballast Spurs.
Ballast Spurs now, Anyway,
Gold 50 versus Stanturf.
That's going to be tough.
And Silver Spurs play Kells River. And I can tell you, Kells River, very good team.
Yeah.
a very good team. The bulk of their squad from the under 16 team that beat Cape Town Spurs in the Cape Town Tigerberg knockout finals. A very good team.
Yeah.
So yeah, get up to Langa, Shamiel.
Yeah, check out all the fixtures on the Bayhill Premier Cup Facebook page there if you want all the fixtures. And but yeah, you know all the actions happening at Langa. And I think the last games are at 2:30 on Sunday. Starting at 9:30, and at 3:45 on Saturday is the last game, also starting at 9:30 on Saturday.
Oh, busy day.
Yeah, busy. Okay, so that's it from our side.
That's it.
Nothing else. Okay, so next week we'll have confirmation of the Nedbank fixtures and obviously all the results and fixtures for the APC and the Regional Men's League, and obviously give you better results on the Bayhill Premier Cup.
Yeah.
Before we go, and you're still here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thanks to all of those that have done. Share the videos on Facebook. And until next week, we'll see you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.